So if you guys have seen the last video that I released, you'll notice that I did a swipe transition from one can to another. This was done easily using a masking tool. In this episode, I will show you guys how to easily do this in Final Cut Pro 10. And this tutorial is sponsored by Squarespace. If you guys are interested in creating your own website, then make sure to stay tuned until the end of the video and I'll show you guys how you can try it out for free. Now make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification button so that whenever I post a new video, you guys will be notified. So while working on this commercial for a client, I wanted to find an easy but unique way to transition one can to another. Since I've been playing around with the shape mask tool for a bit, I decided to try swiping from the left side to the right while slowly revealing the rest of the frame. So in order to do this, I had to shoot each can with a different backdrop and setting. In the first one, I just wanted to give it a party vibe. So I had some colored shredded paper and then I slowly sprinkled some into the frame. I also had a neon pink Bristol board in the background. In the second clip, it was just a still shot of the next can with some fake snowballs placed around it. I chose the blue Bristol board to help give it a cold winter look. So to make this work, I just had to have the can in the same spot facing the exact same way. And since I had my camera on a tripod, this was really easy to do. I just had to remove the one can when I was done and then place the next one in the same spot. Now once you have your object shot, head on to Final Cut Pro 10 so we can start the editing process. First, place a custom generator on the project timeline. This will help avoid the magnetic timeline, so that you can move your clips around freely above it. Next, place a second clip on top of that. Then the first clip on top of that one. This step is completely optional. I will add a speed ramp effect to the first clip so that it slows down towards the end. I will also slow down the bottom clip to make it smoother and remove micro jitters. Now before doing anything else, you will need to line up both clips so that the cans are lined up with each other. Change the opacity of the top clip to 50%. Click on the Transforms tab and then resize and move the clip so that it is aligned with the bottom one. Also resize and move the bottom clip if you need to. Change the opacity of the top clip back to 100% when you're done. Now look for the shape mask tool under effects and drag it on the top clip. Now resize this by dragging the green circles until the edges are out of the frame. Also adjust the circles at the top and make the mask smaller. Change the curvature to 0%. Now click on Invert Mask. Now add some feathering to smooth out the edges if you wish. Expand Transforms and change the number on the x-axis until the mask is out of frame. With the cursor placed at the beginning, place a keyframe under position, then move the frame over about 10 to 15 frames by pressing the right arrow key. And then change the x-axis until the mask covers one end all the way to the other. Find a point on the clip where you want to start scaling to fill the screen. Once you've found that spot, place a keyframe under scale, then move about 5 frames to the right, and change the scale size until the bottom clip covers the whole frame. So it should look something like this now. And then polished it off with some color grading and snow overlay to make it look like this. And a special thanks to Squarespace for sponsoring this video. So Squarespace, which is an all-in-one building platform, is ideal for those looking to create a professional and modern looking website. So they offer stunning customizable templates which you can easily just modify on your own, since their user interface is really easy to understand and navigate. They make it really easy for you to make changes without needing to know any type of coding. So if you're interested in trying it out, head on over to squarespace.com and remember to use my promo code BrianFrancisco so that whenever you're ready to launch your site, you will receive 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain.
It's my time in my prime, this the prime time, pretty content. Are you content? No nonsense, just a go-getter on a conquest. Ay.